Hello, my name is Tara Kachaturoff, and welcome to Michigan Entrepreneur, where we feature businesses from startup to stellar. Today I have as my special guest, John Reed, founder of Rain BDM. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good to be here. You know, a lot of people say my career looks like a Seurat painting, all those points, and if you stand real close, it doesn't really mean anything, but if you step back, it kind of has a little bit of a flow and a trajectory. So I worked in advertising, I practiced law, I left the practice and worked in sales for a legal publishing company for many years, and then about 7 years ago left that to do legal marketing consulting. So it's been kind of an interesting ride. And I've done legal recruiting in between. I sold real estate, so I've done a lot of different things that have kind of led to this.
And you know, let's deconstruct that a little bit.
Sure.
When you went to college, what did you major in?
I was a marketing major.
A marketing major. Then at that point in time, when you graduated, did you know that you wanted to go into law, or was that just something that came later?
It was the farthest thing from my mind.
Farthest thing, okay.
I didn't have any ideas about law school. I went to work for an agency that handled automotive accounts.
Okay.
I kind of had an itch to go to graduate school, but I had gone to an undergraduate business school, so I didn't necessarily want to do that. So I thought, you know what, I'll take a stab at law, see what I think about it, maybe turn it into a business legal career. And off I went. I really like the intellectual part of the law. It's a very creative field. Crafting arguments, even on the transactional side when you're putting documents together, it's not necessarily as cut and paste as people think. So I really enjoyed that part about it.
After you graduated, then what did you do with the law degree? You had the law degree, hopefully not too much debt, because a lot of law students have that debt.
Yep.
What did you do after that point?
I practiced with a good-sized law firm in Detroit. I did litigation,
So you went right for it.
Oh, I was a summer associate and had a job waiting for me, thank goodness, after I graduated, so that was wonderful. And put in my time and my billable hours, and for a litigator, I realized that I was conflict averse, so that was kind of an issue. And I thought, you know, I like the intellectual pursuit of the law, but the practice of law may not be up my alley. So at that point, I opted to do something with the law, but not in the practice.
And then at what point after that, how many years after that point did you end up starting in the current firm that you head up right now?
Oh, I was probably 13 years later. So I left the practice to do legal recruiting, and then I had a long career with a legal publishing company doing sales and marketing for them. That was 11 years. It was a good long run. But I think it was kind of finishing school for what I'm doing now, because you know, the sales, we call it business development in the practice of law, but the sales training that I got there was absolutely invaluable for what I'm doing now.
Let's talk a little bit about what kind of services do you offer in your company, and who are they most suited for?
Sure. There's really two sides to the company. We do business development training and coaching. So either with individuals or with groups, the sales training, although you got to call it business development, and that's drawing obviously from my sales skills. I'm certified in Myers-Briggs, the Myers-Briggs type indicator, so I bring the personality types into what I do, and that's very one-on-one. That tends to be with medium to large firms that are trying to develop their up-and-coming lawyers, their new partners. The other side of the business is marketing services. And it's really anything and everything. That's such a changing term these days.
Right. So everything, I guess, from social media to helping with newsletters, which are very key.
Content. That is what marketing is these days. And it could be in the form of collateral materials or website content. We do a lot of blog management for law firms, so helping them with their thought leadership on their blogs. But you know, we do identity materials. We don't code websites. We have many developers that we've worked with. I've printed name tags for events for clients because they don't have a marketing function, and we step in and help wherever we can.